Good morning, everyone. Just a few reminders on this Wednesday and an Easter egg at the end of this announcement. So here we are at the main page, and I want to just remind you about a few things going into Unit 2. So first of all, remember that whenever you have a task, a knowledge and understanding task, that the task will be accompanied by a rubric in the instructions. But what I've done actually is to make things a little easier for both you and me is in my grades, I have included the details specific to the task under the rubric. So you can actually go to where you find that task in your My Grades and click on View Rubric. And that will then show you what the different expectations are for the different areas. All the areas will basically be the same, and these criteria will basically be the same from one knowledge and understanding task to another, unless I say otherwise. But I have put the specific information related to the specific task under each of the categories. So I hope that that will be helpful. It will be helpful to me in marking because I'll have it in front of me. But in the meantime, some people have been copying and pasting this rubric into their notes, which is always helpful too when you're doing your notes and your preparation. Another thing that you may want to notice in My Grades is that at the end of Unit 1, you will have this sum total of the points for that unit. Poor demo student has nothing, but you should have in your My Grades a sum total for the unit. So in Unit 1 there was a task that was worth 6 points and another task that was worth 8 points, and that will equal 14. So you should be keeping track, and then there's a running total for the year as we go from unit to unit. So those are a couple of things to take note of. The Easter egg for today is to, now that we've started Unit 2 and most of you have completed the first unit item, first unit quiz, and are moving on to the material that is in the second unit quiz, the Easter egg for today is to select one of the specific learning expectations from the ministry for this course for Unit 2 and to email it to me along with an explanation of how you feel you have learned something toward that expectation so far. So a Unit 2 expectation and how you've learned something about that expectation emailed to me for your first Easter egg for October. Have a good week, and I will be posting again on Friday.